drinking a beer. I'm drinking some coffee. I'm drinking some water. I got 3 drinks.
3 drinks, David.
3 drinks, David. 3, yeah. Yeah, and I am...
well-hydrated man.
I am Robocron. Actually, I'm just Sean, and I play Locron, the human druid. Welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here, Sean. My name's Dan. I will be playing Simon the Spectacular, the human rogue.
And none of us will play anything else because this is now an interview show where Simon gets to the bottom of Locron's addiction.
And we politely clap throughout.
Yeah.
I don't think Simon has the he doesn't care.
It would be more of an interrogation.
Yeah.
It would not be a talk show. It would be,
When did you first
Scones will not be served.
a televised interrogation?
When did you first exhibit psionic powers? Where is your brain?
But anyway.
Trick question behind your ear.
That's not true. We're actually doing a game today. I'm Patrick, and I play Dapperton von Skellyskin.
My name's Mr. Charles. I'm your security down here. No.
And that hard-to-hear reference to Inception is brought to you by...
My name is Steven, and I portray Window.
But that's not right, is it?
But that's not right, is it?
God damn.
I'm your corporate security down here.
So, if you remember last time, you were in the city of Bonobo. You abided by Bonobo law.
A bone abided?
Yes, which
Abided?
mainly consisted of talking a lot about Bonobo.
It seemed mainly about being clean.
And being clean,
clean
and efficient.
And you were destroying that lady's library pro Bonobo, I might add.
Ah.
Boom.
Have you had that one in your pocket for a couple of days? Okay. Kudos.
Simmering while you guys were talking.
Yeah. And in addition, there was much character development. Window experienced a change of bags, I guess.
A change of trash-based heart.
Yeah.
Condensed trash heart.
Well, my heart had been on that side, but it got hardened to the good side by accidentally murdering 2 people.
Yeah.
Was it just one? It was just one.
No, the guy with the shit, and then he fell in the head, and then the trash person.
Yeah. You vaporized her arms off.
Accidentally, while hungover.
To be fair, your
Well
solution,
hungover.
your solution to, like, get away was like, oh, I hope this is an innocuous Eldritch Blast. I hope this doesn't hurt you.
You just rolled too well.
Window has a nothing if not a limited toolbox, and he is doing his level best.
Yeah.
His level
I should
7
do
6
more.
best.
I can't really do
He
anything.
literally has charm person, but he chose.
That's
the
true.
Eldritch Blast.
He was disconnected by an entire garbage lid. It was
He had
hard
just
to
woken
see.
up. He had just woken up.
Yeah.
His baggage
Yeah, and
was
I was
fuzzy.
stressed. I was gonna get maybe that could have been a good twist. I get thrown in with the other trash, and then I rally the trash around me. But then the trash literally doesn't move because it's just trash. But then
But you stuff it in your
I
bags.
stuff it in my bags, and my bags get really fucking huge. And
Yeah.
then I'm like a giant.
Then you reenact.
Whoa! I just need to get really big bags, and then I can fill them with a massive amount of trash.
Dude,
and then
we
I can
didn't
be like a behemoth.
Didn't we talk about conning this down by being like, oh, there's a monster, we'll take care of it, and then one of us is the monster. I could be the monster, but Window could really be.
Yeah,
the
but then
monster.
of a smaller version of me is the puppet that leads the city.
Why would someone be like, oh man, that monster looks a lot like
You're like a
Window?
tiny version of that monster.
Go now! Just constant charisma checks.
Yeah.
Really good ones.
Yeah.
That's not me. It's my older brother pile of trash.
I was just playing Twindo.
Yeah.
But he's a can.
That's true.
Anyway.
And also, they have no idea who
They don't know
Twindo
who
is.
Twindo is, yeah.
But so in addition to that, Locron also had some ideas of getting clean, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Which
you
would
know,
be
he's
interesting.
He's still on the fence, it's more difficult than you think it would be.
Yeah.
Give me my clothes.
And there you met Ark's brother, Moto.
Briefly.
Briefly.
Passing.
Yeah.
Was he
Japanese?
No, he's
Was he-
demonic.
Is he sort of like quasi Moto?
No.
No, full Moto.
Hanging fruit.
He was also way hotter than Quasimodo, so.
Yeah.
Jason Alexander is hot in his own way.
What?
Yeah? Is he?
Did he play Quasimodo?
I think he was the voice of Quasimodo, wasn't he?
Really?
In Disney movie?
That does not sound right.
Shut up, whoever can tell us who voiced.
I think it was
Quasimodo.
Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary? Oh, shit.
90%.
Sure. We'll go 10 on Jason Alexander.
He also
Yeah,
did
Dennis
motion
Leary.
capture for
Yes.
Quasimodo.
Big hump.
The original Smeagol.
Yeah. Yes, and so you sort of witnessed this celebration they were having at the center of town around the huge whistling maple tree, just taking up the entire center of town. Then you journeyed to the library where they keep the trash, where Simon was going to deposit the dead trash person's body. Was that who it was?
I thought you guys had already done that.
No, that was definitely like in the trash can.
Yeah, you threw it at the library and then followed the silent woman and the mastiff inside.
Yeah, I think we left it on their porch, for the garbage people to pick up.
Yeah.
Well, I
I assume there's a secondary
We were
dump.
only told to bring it to the library. That's just we did our job.
The way I pictured it, it's just like there was the library, and now inside, around, on top of, there's just trash everywhere because they've just been hucking it just like at the library.
Dude, this is like the center of all window knowledge.
True. It's a library filled with trash.
You could learn wonders from this library.
The best trash professors.
Yeah.
Come to trash library. And then the silent
Trash tuition is too high.
the silent mage told you that she had been hiding out in the library and from the virus, the psionic virus that is Bonobo, and it has infected the town. And she's sort of explaining that to you. Currently, Locron.
You hear I assume it was within the globe of silence, so a silent lightning cracks more of the ceiling down, and my tongue is still stuck to the bottom of my
because you currently don't have that sigil on your head, and the rest of you, she has drawn that like amber salved sigil.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can like accurately recreate the sigil on my own forehead?
Well, actually,
With what? What paste like a
Poop!
You
pooped yourself! I pooped myself.
Don't give him that weapon window.
I said poop first.
It is too powerful.
I think I stole all of her stuff too. Give it a simple garbage boy.
Yeah.
It's now in my-
You like rummaged through her purse for like cast off things.
I think he got the salve. He got the salve.
maybe.
Yeah.
But
But I
Yeah,
mean,
spell book.
far
Yeah, the
be it
spell
from
book.
you to give Locron anything.
Let it be known that I give what's your name?
Simon.
I give Schmeiman. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's been a good day. I give Schmeiman the eyes. I want the salve eyes.
You know those eyes.
Those eyes.
They're very specific.
Oh boy, he's looking for that salve.
That sap.
all right.
It seems ineffective.
And
Roll to will.
can you resist
Resist the urge to
salve?
salve.
What if you rolled like an 8, right?
Yeah, not great. Yeah. Well, I.
the
So it could be,
silent.
like I need the salve, or like I just poop myself and I'm constantly trying to write.
Or I draw an X on my forehead and I give him the eyes that say salve for
I
X.
think either way, I'm
Nice
fairly
little-
interested in what the old woman seems to be doing to you because it seems to be causing
Highly
you
effective.
uncomfort or discomfort and making you uncomfortable. That's how I use those words.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Grammar inspiration to you.
Thank you. I will save that for the next time I'm having difficulties.
roll to conjugate.
A con check?
Ah.
But no. It didn't. I was willing to move past it. We didn't, but okay.
No.
Thank you.
We're just all really appreciative.
You know, I love you guys. You're my best friends. We know.
Top 10. Top 10.
Wow.
And she mimes, I'm loving this. This is great, you guys. But seriously. And again, for the listeners, if you don't remember, she's signing in sign language, but prestidigitating the words above. And Dap can't read but understand sign language, I guess.
Yeah. It's a quasi state.
Yeah.
No
quasi states.
Let him have it and continue.
If we're not moving on, we're not moving on, guys.
Move on.
No. And she says, this one. And she looks at Locron and she says, "Please stop. It is okay. I will let you speak again, but this needs to be calmed. I have been hiding here, and I do not want my location found."
Locron, look at me. Look into my eyes. Giving you them salve eyes, all right?
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, pop! And then I try to Locron.
All right, roll a strength check, or I guess it would be
Strength
just.
contest? I'm not the trainer.
No, you
argue
just
that
roll an
it's-
attack. You just roll an attack against.
I will not make the standard barbarian error of rolling strength, because that's an attack. I want to roll dexterity to pull my punch.
To fake. punch.
No, but like pull, you just pop.
Oh, you mean
just
like
right out of the
that
mouse.
one Guy
knock out
Ritchie
of
film
mouse.
where you grab my arm and pull me into the punch? Like Brad Pitt.
I believe the rule for knocking people out is that if you do half of their life damage to them. You can choose to knock them out.
Interesting.
So I think you would just go for an attack.
Good luck, Sonny. I'm so constitutional and delusional.
Yeah, you have the worst.
But you don't see it coming, right?
Well, and also he.
Also, I'm delusional.
That is a 18.
I mean, that hits your armor class, right?
You beat my whoop whoop whoop. Because I'm a wild old.
You got a
I'm
glass
the highest
skull,
DC of all of
man!
you.
Pop, pop,
Yeah.
pop. I mean, I guess I'll attack twice because I gotta do half his damage, right? Like, so it's a quick double jab.
These are the questions.
Yeah.
In between punches, say with love.
And how much damage does my?
I think they're
fist do?
D4s,
Yeah,
right?
D4 plus your
I'm a
strength.
very big lizard. I
Yeah.
would argue.
Well,
You don't have a size advantage though. It's only for size. Only real size advantage.
That's true.
Like
I don't
large
think
to
I can.
medium.
I don't think it's possible. I think I just punched you for no reason. That's a 2, and that's a 3. So 5 damage.
Plus,
you have
plus
10
twice
life.
plus twice your.
yeah, so 6. So
Is it twice your remaining or twice your total?
what?
Is it twice your...
Remaining, I believe, or maybe total. It doesn't matter. We'll just.
No, that's definitely half of my remaining.
Boom!
You knock
He's
him out.
knocked out because that would be thematically appropriate.
Yeah, no, yeah. So,
Otherwise, you just punched him in the face, and then we're just standing here looking like assholes.
him
Super
still
awkward.
silent and being like, "What?" So yeah, Locron falls over. Your foot's still entangled by tangling roots, and your fingers still like zapping lightning. Just, I know you were calling it down from the sky, but
Yeah. A strange lightning rod arises around my midriff. And
Whoa!
continues I'm just kidding. That's not canon.
I
No,
thought you
you-
had something planned, and I was like, "What is this?"
No, that was just a random old man boner.
And my
Morning
child
rod.
reaches
You go erect
forth.
when you get knocked out?
Yeah.
No, the alien pops out of your stomach, and the lightning alien that
The
was
true
possessing you.
Locron emerges.
The parasite.
I'll do that at some point.
And so she goes, "Well, that was good, I guess.
Lady, listen. Explain quickly.
I'm about to explain."
This man has done nothing but recover from unconsciousness his entire life.
Yes, fair. And also, I would imagine the garbage folk are on their way here now.
Ooh!
So,
We are the garbage folk, as I understand it.
Yes!
Oh,
I'm Window!
do you want me to hurry up with this explanation or not?
Well, I'd like to explain myself first. Do you see? And he pushes over the trash can, revealing the dead garbage worker. This was the other garbage worker. So we're all that there is. Just,
True.
just saying.
There are more than 2 garbage workers
Oh,
no!
We've
Didn't
got our
think of
work
that.
cut out for us.
Well, I appreciate you killing
No!
yes, no, I think I'm with the trash.
Yes!
Because while they are dangerous, it is not their fault that they are dangerous. It is Bonobo, and when she signs again, remember Bonobo is actually B ***, exclamation point, etc. Who is the menace. It has been infecting the town, and it has plans to infect the entire empire and perhaps the world.
Why?
For it draws its power off those who know its name. Every time its name is spoken, it is like spreading a disease.
Blow no yo?
You're still silent. Your rune is on your forehead, bro. Yeah, your tongue
my
just
tongue
goes,
tries to say it. Yeah.
Yeah. And she goes, maybe we could wake him up. I have an idea. And she reaches into her satchel and she goes, and then she mimes, where did my stones go? Did one of you take my stones?
Isn't that always a question?
It must have been Locron.
Search his pockets.
Sleight of hand to put it in Locron's pocket.
Dang it. Put what in Locron's pockets?
The stones.
Yeah.
That I had
So what
taken.
what do you think they look like? You look through your pockets and you find.
Okay, what are the options?
Okay.
A, B, C, or D.
So there's a small little pouch about the size of a dice bag that's got like small. You know Moncala when you played Moncala.
I just put it all in Locron's pocket.
There you go.
Boom!
28.
You reach down and do the look what I just found thing. You pull it out from behind his ear. I don't know. I really like that gig tonight. And she goes, thank you. He is beyond curing, except not actually. I might still be able to cure him.
Whoa, that was a roller coaster right there. I don't even know what that is.
I was just being dramatic. This is a very serious situation.
Well, I appreciate your candor.
Thanks.
Great bedside manner, Doc.
And,
Fix him.
she takes a little pouch of Moncala beads, pulls out an orange one, and places it directly on his right eye, and it sort of like seeps into his eye.
And the eye eats it. Ow.
Yeah, basically. And he blinks unconsciously, and he opens his eye, and now he has one orange, like amber eye. And you sit up, and the notes that you have been receiving, like you don't even remember the word Bonobo at this point. Like you're basically, since you've been in town, your memory is like very fuzzy, which I suppose you're used to.
True.
Being Locron. And then she takes the salve and writes the word on the sigil on your head so that you may speak in the thing. She smacks you awake.
As I gaze out of my new amber eye, you hear a newly reformed Locron's voice say, "I can see clearly now. The clover's gone."
Nice.
And I blink more. Are my glasses still intact? Like my
she
my
sort of,
nerd like
she
Scotch tape?
took your monocle off and put it back, and then put your right monocle back on. Your bi-monocle.
Where exactly am I now?
Library, garbage. Ring a bell.
Who? Lizard man.
Yep.
Lizard.
Nailed it in one.
Lizard.
Alright, I'm glad I didn't punch you too hard.
You punched me?
Twice.
Why would you admit it to my face?
Because we're bros, man. What's a head wound or two between bros?
I wouldn't know.
I
You
would've-
seem nice. What's your name?
It's none of your business. It's Simon. I can't lie to an amnesiac.
I pull out my.
That's a mean-
I
perfect
just-
question to
It's
answer.
rule number 1 of Tempest Order is don't lie to people with amnesia.
And she then gestures, she holds out her hand, and there are 3 more amberish orange gems in them, little, like, about the size of Moncala beads. And she holds them out for the rest of you.
I
Don't
grab one,
buy-
put it, and I swallow it.
And she smacks your hand away and says, she signs, "No, it's not for you.
I
Stop."
think it's
Dex-
old habits, maybe.
Dex contest.
Oh, I might still win that then.
13.
I win.
Aren't
I got
you restrained
21.
by roots?
He got his
That's
only his
true.
feet. And then she pulls out more and she says, "Don't eat these. These are for your friends. They will die otherwise.
Oh.
They may die otherwise."
Overly dramatic once
I'm
again.
trying to
Stated clearly.
I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible.
Don't
is
do
like a
whatever the
roller coaster
opposite of
ride.
sugarcoating is.
All right, so
Is
here.
one of her eyes orange?
No.
Hey.
She's deaf, man.
Yes.
She can't hear Bonobo.
So you're immune
Yes.
to this virus?
I have never heard, unless someone were to psionically project the idea into my brain.
So then, when you misspell the word, you
I
don't actually know what
the
it
real
is.
spelling of the word, and also, text does not communicate it as efficiently.
Well, I think as long as we can delve into the minutiae of this,
Hey,
we can
I'm
really
not
get
the one who
somewhere.
started asking questions.
Very interested. I'll take one of those, but I'll save it for later.
No.
Yes.
Put it in now.
I put it in my face hole. One of my
Yeah.
face holes.
I will-
roll to
Blow
find out
floats,
which.
blow floats off her hand and
Yeah, and
crashes into my
Window's
top
got
bag.
like a snowman eye now, but just one.
Can I
Yeah.
vomit up the
A
other one
banana
and
peel
put it in my
comes to make
ear?
an iPad.
Sure, yeah. Now you're like,
Which eye was it? Was my right eye?
it was your right eye. Yeah.
My right eye, left ear. So I have a left
Right
ear
eye,
and
left
the
ear.
other one.
You have a little bit. It doesn't like dissolve as much in your ear. Like it feels like you got water in there almost, and now it's just sort of like sitting there. Dan, she once again hands you the stone. I should point out that as you are holding this stone, your pinwheel tattoo actually slows down and it actually reverses direction.
Ooh. First one.
It is an interesting sensation because it's never actually done that.
This
before.
is an interesting sensation. It's never done this before.
What has never done this before?
What have you never done before? Tell me.
I've never heard. I've been deaf since birth.
How would you
Yeah,
know?
top
You're in a
that.
code of silence.
God.
You're in a code of silence. You wouldn't know.
The cone of silence is for my friend's protection. You see, my math-
Okay. I don't need the whole story. You can just.
Fine, don't ask about my dog Jason. Leave it
I.
be.
What up, Jason? Paw knocks.
Paw Nux. As he's devouring Locron's bird.
Yeah.
All right.
Bonobocron.
I will take it.
Junk Monk was
Hunka
your
Junk
bird's
Monk.
name? Okay.
R.I.P.
But also, I will have you know that I am very adept at fighting psionic things.
That's good to know because you'll need some adeptness
Yes?
to murder the idea that is Bonobo.
Or capture it. What?
That
take
would
that.
be more in line with our new mission statement. Like,
Perhaps-
Yes, it's a little gray. There's a gray area on killing ideas, but if it's a bad idea, I
Well,
suppose.
the only way that I have found to reverse the process of those who are so far gone,
Inception.
removal of the brain,
Deception. Lobotomy.
lobotomy, or death. Really, removing the head, destroying the brain. It's not pretty, but it may be necessary.
So, SGB, where do we stand? You're our moral compass. Tiny little boy.
You boys can decide for yourselves. It's just Window can't be any part of this brain-taking mission.
What
Whoa,
if Window
Window
wore a disguise?
Yeah. What if you could put a mask on him? Like an old nylon?
No!
You hear
Double
a,
bag it.
you
No,
hear a-
no,
I quickly
no!
shave off my beard and
No.
I put it onto Windows top bag.
What?
Your
Whoa!
beard. With a sharpened clover, you
Yep.
straight shave away
Yep.
your beard.
I don't even recognize you. Also, I never recognized you. Nice beard.
Nice face, man. Like underneath all that beard. I don't know what human symmetry looks like, but you look good.
He's getting there.
Saying, yeah.
It's a little symmetric. Little bit.
Listen to Lantern Jaw. He's doing well. Anywho, should we get to town?
Yes, please stop Bonobo. From what I've heard, his master plan involves the tree at the center of town and having it sprout psionic seeds to travel throughout the land.
Burn down the tree. Gotcha.
Maybe like this one, and I reach inside Windows bag and I pull out a root, the crystal root.
She looks at it and just again for the listeners,
Wait, I had
it's,
a crystal root in my bag?
Maybe.
he dug it out of the ground last episode. It was one of the roots of the tree, and if you remember, the tree has like a spiral vein of orangish crystal, the same hue as the ones you put in your eyes. And she goes, you got this from the tree. I have been making these special gems and my salve from this. It contains strange psionic properties. They seem to be interference. It cancels out some very specific psionics.
Neat.
Ooh. What?
Did
Anywho,
yeah.
town. Beat
Yes.
up the word that shall not be said,
Yes.
and
Any leads for us other
Question
than
mark,
just
question mark.
stabbing at
Nothing.
an idea?
Well,
In the dark?
she says,
Kill the tree, right?
well, killing the tree would prevent the plan from being in motion, but Bonobo would still be existent. You see,
We have to destroy the whole town.
the
Sounds like a
town,
task
this will be
we're
our
up
most
to.
heroic task ever.
The calling of Bonobo.
perhaps if you were to destroy the most infected artifice of Bonobo, the person who he has most infected, the cloister of people who has been most infected.
I'm getting a vague memory of a giant douchebag who rides on a carriage.
Oh, Locron, you're thinking of yourself again.
You're right.
Ha ha ha.
Let's not hurt him though.
Oh, I can't lie to an amnesiac. That's not true. You're talking about Captain Beckett.
That sounds
That
vaguely
name
douchey
sound?
familiar.
Yes.
Honestly, Simon, you know what you bring to the table?
What's that?
Notes.
Thank you.
That you constantly scribbling on that quill work.
They're all
really.
right up here. On my hat, the brim of my hat. Right, the whole
Woo!
there, so nobody knows I'm cheating.
So when people think he's rolling his eyes, he's just checking his notes. he's never
Rotating your
exasperated. He's always investigating.
The hat
Yes.
that your brother invented, the lazy Susan of
Yes.
hats.
Yeah, the 80-20. 80% checking notes, 20% rolling my eyes.
Constantly writing on the top of your head.
But he always rolls stealth when he does it. so
Sleight of
he doesn't-
hand, yeah, you never notice. So yeah, you start making your way to town. She says, "Good luck. I'm gonna leave so that I don't die."
Yes, her library is still on fire and coming down.
Hey,
Yeah.
not to make this weird, but like our other guy left, so like, do we get gold for doing a thing. It's been a while since we've been paid.
She mimes your other guy.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's backstory. We don't need any more of it.
I
woman.
don't want your backstory. I
Just-
want you to help my town. My grand nephew has a stutter, so he has been especially infected, and he is at the top of the tree.
Oh, I thought you meant like a bull that he puts out to stud something.
Do you want
Very
to?
strange.
Yeah,
you
yes,
bring
a
that up
stutter.
right now.
He-
And so yeah, he's super
He
infected.
owes the mob much money from the gambling on horse races.
But anyway, yes. Your grandson, big
Yes.
trouble, little China.
Yes. Don't kill him. You can kill everybody else.
No, we can't.
You can indirectly kill everybody else.
SGB, what's the status on getting paid? We still trying to do that?
Well, money is always good. Money buys food, so
There are, I'm sure, many rare artifacts at the top of the tree.
Oh, I'm starting to regret exchanging all of my currency for coal.
You have coal?
I do.
I'll buy that from you.
For how much?
For, 20,000 salve pouches.
He's gonna be endlessly exchanging things.
Double down,
Wow.
man.
Yes,
Double
I
down.
will take that deal.
Yes, here you are.
Let's see where I can get this
How
whole
many
this
cell
shade
pouches?
of
He should have to
currency.
like carry a cart behind
Yeah,
him.
no, you have a
Like a backpack.
You find another trash bag and you fill it up with a bunch of salve pouches.
20,000 salve pieces for Simon.
Yeah, and then she puts the coal in her extra dimensional space and throws a fire bolt in there, and then throws the extra dimensional space up at the ceiling of the library.
Why aren't you doing
Ooh.
this? Why do you need our help?
I have to go. I have errands to run.
Whoa, whoa! Shit.
And she disappears. And the words, as she disappears, the words "Save my grandnephew" flash by.
Quest giver out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up and go do a thing.
Top
See,
of the
does
tree.
a waypoint appear in our HUD or?
Yeah, actually, and it says
Hoodie
like
flies
achievement.
ahead of us and like just waits until we're moving and then leads to the next checkpoint.
Yeah, exactly. Towards the center of town.
Yeah, so it's down. All right, top of the tree, boys.
As-
Burn it down under us.
As
Sounds
you're
good to me.
as you're leaving, two white-suited individuals with like matching hats, walk up and they go, "Hey, what happened to the library trash room? It's on fire. What have you done? We were just coming to investigate. It sounded like there was a trash commotion."
No.
Yes, well, the trash was on fire. We were told to bring the flaming trash to the library.
We're burning the trash now.
Oh no!
Bonobo didn't say anything about burning the trash.
Why? Hey, don't
Bonoyo.
don't bandy about that name.
I should s-
Bun
I should
Bono-
say as like as the like syllable "buh" starts to come out of the trash person's mouth, it's like a blink, but like a full mental blink that you have, where you just don't even experience that second of time when they say the name, and then you're back in, and they say, "Oh, we're burning."
Achoo! Excuse me.
Does any,
Oh, you got hay fever that's going around.
Do we all experience that? Or is that just local?
Anyone who put in the Moncala bead.
You blinked out there for a while, buddy. Good luck. Good luck with the trash.
You're not gonna help with this?
No, we were the delivery people. You're the putter outers or whatever.
I'm
You
gonna
paid way
report
too
you-
much.
We have
Two-
some very, very important trash to collect from the Surly Burly Man
Oh
Tavern.
God, where the Surly Burly Man's on your route?
Trash
Oh.
never ends there, know what I
Orders
mean?
straight from the top of the tree.
Those just miscreants are full of trash. I'm surprised they're not made of trash.
Ooh.
We don't need
Whoa!
to.
Who? A trash pile just spoke.
No, that was
Maybe.
your imagination.
Yes.
A lot of fumes coming off that fire.
It was me, and I cover my mouth, and I kind of like nudge window. I move
Oh.
my jaw. And done it again with move my mouth.
You gotta work on that.
I'm
Your
window.
ventriloquism is almost there.
Bees.
But you have a fire to get to.
Yes, and we are.
Yeah, and
We're
we have
moving there
important
now.
Bye.
My silent friend and I will accomplish this task.
So go.
Good of you to work with the mute.
And then you go to the middle of town.
Yeah.
And as you are approaching the center of town, you once again see the tree.
Christmas
And
tree.
well, it's a huge maple tree with that vein of amber orange crystal spiraling up it, looking like veins or nerve endings. and there are a group of white hooded monks that are all marching around the tree in a procession,
All right.
and they enter into a small hole in the tree, a doorway.
But can we all roll group stealth? So the last 4 monks that enter the tree are of varying sizes and trash compositions.
Yes, please, if you want to all knock out and then replace yourselves in the monks.
Yeah.
I can just blow to the top and start a fire.
Just
but
fly
there's-
by your lonesome.
Yeah, just float up there.
Also, I can
and
use
then
my-
you guys could go down to the bottom and be like, fire!
Also,
Get
I'm
all
using
the-
my second, third level spell slot to do without a trace, so we can do it even better. So add 10 to your stealth
Add
roll
10.
for our.
But window, there's
clandestine
some
shit.
heck of plot down there. We need to
Yeah,
go
we should
grab
go.
that.
You're right. We should go inside. The tree.
36.
Did you say 76?
36.
Okay.
Plus 10, by the way.
Yeah, so it's.
Oh, so
Are we
it's-
rolling
I already
Yeah,
have plus
okay.
10. So
11.
Holy shit.
21.
Did you add Locron's 10 to it?
Oh, 21 then.
32.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
This is my favorite spell.
We succeeded in stealth check.
Yeah, none of the monks notice. You get 4 of like the wussy looking monks who have like 4 pairs of glasses on each.
A lot of classes.
It's 8 eyes.
They are trying to accomplish a lot of things. And as you join the group, there you realize that they're all very slowly chanting as they process, and they go, "Bonobo is great."
is the whole time they're doing this, we're just like
just
stroking out.
blinking in and out of consciousness. And as you notice that Moto is sort of leading them, directing them up the stairs for whatever they are journeying towards, pilgrimaging towards. And as they begin up these stairs, spiraling around the inside of the tree, they place their hands on the wall and like trace the orange crystal vein as they ascend, and it begins to like glow with energy.
So, are we gonna walk past Moto?
He's at
We're
the
the-
front of the
we're the
group,
back of the
so
line,
you
right?
have to like get up there.
You should nudge our way
okay.
forward. Are you at the front of the group?
Who's our budget?
Just like
We just-
politely.
I don't know
point
how
out.
lines work.
Hey, we're trying to get to our friend here.
No.
He saved our spot.
Arkmoto, hello.
Hey, what?
Arkmoto, hello.
Are you not?
Arkmoto, hello. Arkmoto.
Man,
Are you not
cool.
part of? You're not a monk. What are
No.
you doing here?
Yes, we are.
Oh, you're those 4 losers who are friends with Minos.
No!
Yeah.
We're the 4 losers who are the prom boys! Chunk!
Whoa.
Roll initiative!
Just like in the middle of this giant spiral staircase up a huge tree.
18.
17.
Window, would you get?
6.
Ooh. And Loke?
20.
Natch or not?
Not Natch.
Not Natch.
Not Natch.
Not Natch.
And
Snatch roll.
all right, Locron, you're up first. Dap has loaded his crossbow and has leveled it at Moto.
Okay.
And Moto has been bewildered by this turn of events.
The first thing
Kill
I
Archneas'
do
brother.
is I've noticed like a weird protrusion in one of my pockets.
You're having a lot of weird protrusions down
yeah,
there.
Right? Yeah. Well, the first one was hypothetical /
Yeah.
for a joke. This one's real, and I grab it's the last remainder of some of my clovers,
Mhm.
and I sniff it up because I just get this hankering, and I go, dragon flies pooping on snowflakes, and I turn into
It's a very precise act.
You turn into a poop dragonfly?
no, I turn into a spider,
Ooh.
and I think that's actually a minor to shapeshift. I believe.
Dude, this is good spider territory.
It is,
Bunch
yeah.
of humanoids on a
And-
narrow ledge.
Yeah,
and
if
I bite at him.
if we're completely describing this whole room, yeah, so there's a sweeping spiral staircase up the inside of this trunk, and then there are the veins of crystal all along the wall, and there's just a singular strand, like a thread thinness of this crystal just extending from the base of the tree all the way up the center of the trunk, just pulsating with orange light.
Can we talk during our turns?
Yeah, it's free action.
Remember, we're non-lethal, low spider, whatever you like to be called.
Spider-Cron, right?
Spider-Cron. And I break off the tip of my ballista bolt, so it's like a...
like
A
it's
rubber
a
round?
Yeah.
It's a rod.
Yeah. It's not gonna be fun to be hit by.
It's a sharp stick at that point.
It's an effort is what it is, alright? I'm learning.
Yeah. We will all get along. And as I spider skitter to bite him non-lethally, hopefully.
You can wham up all the monks.
Yeah.
Yeah!
He looks tough. This won't be that bad on him. So then I bite at him real good.
Rule number 1 of getting David to kill an
And
NPC.
I crit fail.
Tell him that he looks tough.
But
He looks tough.
But
He's off the ledge into the darkness.
but I get lucky.
yeah,
I'm usually lucky on
the
that.
orange crystal like pulsates as you like fuck up, and then it rewinds time.
Or like it's like I got clean for the longest I've been clean for, so a couple minutes. And I was like, that was a weird drug trip, and I go again.
You can't. That's got to be a rule somewhere.
Yeah.
You cannot double lucky
You can't-
2 1s.
Is
Well,
that another critical fail?
That's 2 crit fails.
Yeah, so we'll say that you guys got about.
It's karma.
We're gonna say you guys got about like 90 feet up in the air, like above ground level, and so you just like turn into a spider and then jump at Moto, and then just.
I'm a leaping spider.
I'll give you just a straight saving throw.
Can I shot web to like spin around?
Yeah, to shot
Butt
web to spin
web.
around.
How do
Just
I shot web?
Straight saving throw, nothing, no mod.
No mod. Okay.
Yeah,
No mod.
you're
17.
fine. So you shoot a web like
To
just to the wall.
Or that thin strand.
Nah, just to the wall, and then he like almost hits the thin strand, and then just like tether balls around it, and just like. And now you're just like sort of hugging this weird thin strand of crystal.
I love crystal.
What the hell are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Listen here, Ark. I don't know what kind of game you're playing, but we're here to stop you, I think.
My father sent me here to serve Bonobo and make sure that his evil political campaign was getting off the ground.
Yeah, but we're not evil anymore, apparently. Now,
Okay.
put up your approximation of hands.
I have hands. I'm a humanoid.
Yeah, whoa, don't need to brag about it, alright, for those of us who kind of...
I'm sorry that I have self-esteem. Like, I'm allowed to give myself compliments. It helps.
This isn't about me and my issues.
Oh, it seems to be that it might be. Maybe, have you had trouble all your life? Maybe been made fun of for your large belly and fat teeth?
Whoa!
You stay out of this trash heap.
Moto, yo, blows, yo.
That the best you can come up with?
Yes.
All right, Dab, you're up.
Your brother's way nicer than you are.
My brother's way lamer than I am, but not as lame as you and
Well,
your
yeah, that
dumb
made
friends.
him the best man we ever knew.
Why don't you just get the hell out of this tree and let me do my job?
Because that's just not who I am. I'm doing it for my baby.
Your baby's fat too.
No, I didn't notice that. Like what used to be like a thin like lady's necklace of flame snake is now like a Mr. T chain of
A
flame
Flavor
snake.
Flav.
Yeah,
Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav.
He's got a big clock-like protrusion. I've been meaning to see at the doctor.
Your baby is more disappointed in you than your father.
I don't even
Oh.
know what that means. And then I shoot him.
Do you enrage yourself?
No.
Oh.
Because I'm trying to be better, David.
Oh.
And then I try and shoot him non-lethally as possible.
I either want a 1 or a 20. Give me one of those.
That is a Shift's Ballista is a 23.
Yeah, that pierces him in the leg like pretty bad, and he collapses to his knee.
And
Please roll damage.
dies.
Please roll damage.
Oh man, I probably should have just kept it sharp so it would like stick to the trunk rather than just like bursting through his leg.
He's got a wood stick in his leg now.
Yeah.
And now the stick like clatters noisily down the steps and then falls to the base of the tree, out of your reach.
Out of too bad. So do I roll damage now?
Please, yeah. It went through his leg, and he's bleeding from his femoral artery.
Lethally.
Shit. That's a solid 5 damage. Piercing.
Yeah, so he not at this point. Now it's just like bludgeoning through your body. Yeah, so he takes 5 damage. Surprisingly less than he thought when he saw this giant like twig coming at him. And he goes,
Balsa wood. Couldn't afford real bullets. That's why I wanted to get paid.
I don't know what I expected. I guess Your flame snake made you seem tougher than you are, but I should have known that you're just a pansy doing pansy work.
Never judge a dragon by his flame snake.
I'm not. I'm judging you by your lack of competency.
I'm as incompetent as I ever been.
Yes, that's what your dad said. And he waves his hands in the air and like gathers the particles from the atmosphere and forms the visage of just an older Dragonborn. Like, it doesn't necessarily look like your dad, but it looks like the stock dad on all the Dragonborn TV shows. And he will cast, whatever the name of this thing is, he'll cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Ooh.
So I would like everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
More like hypnotic.
Is this
Eternal
a
figure.
psionic? Is this isn't
Eternal
psionic,
figure.
is it?
This is psionic, yeah.
Advantage.
Wait, what is it? What's the saving?
Wisdom, please.
I'm gonna let it sizzle because that's a natural 20. Bullshit!
16.
My dad wouldn't be a massive amalgamation of probably tiny specks of dust.
14.
8? Alright, so... 14, yeah, beats. Alright, so just Window at this point. You are charmed by Moto, and you cannot move for a minute as you are in this thing. But if you take any damage, or if someone else uses their action to shake you out of it, then you're out of it. So, and he says, well, fine, maybe you're not such a daddy's boy as I thought. You're just a bad egg.
You were hitting a lot of very personal points. Do you have like a dossier on me or something?
I'm good at reading people.
Well, read this.
It's not your turn. It's Simon.
As you
Every
guys,
point's
as you guys are
Simon.
crammed in this little narrow
This walkway.
staircase.
The
walkway,
staircase.
Yeah.
And he will use his action to actually run up more of the stairs. At this point, the monks like barely even noticed what you were doing because they have their hands still on the crystal, and they're just sort of crowding the staircase between you and Moto.
Close.
I know, I almost said Minos, but
Okay. I take my cane, and instead of unsheathing it from the normal direction, I unsheath it from the other direction, revealing a hook. And
I don't see how that's better, Simon, but okay.
he won't die right away this way.
Well.
So I chase him down, and I'm gonna attempt to shove it right into his eye socket to get his
Attention?
Attention.
No, yeah, the psionic
part of his brain. Okay,
Yeah.
please.
Lobotomize him?
Yes.
Yes.
So
I'm
Pull
gonna say
that side nugget right out.
I'll say you get your normal attack bonus on this because I'm assuming you're proficient with it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time.
Lobotomizing?
Yeah, 21.
Yeah. So you
spent a
manage
summer
to
hooking.
stick.
Yeah.
You stick it up in his brain. Make just another dexterity check. Just straight dex to see if you get the right part of the brain.
20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So you
Not natty.
you get a certain part of his brain. You pull it out.
Oh, God.
He starts.
Dear,
He starts.
let me tell you a thing.
Guess who we met yesterday?
He starts wigging the fuck out, and he collapses partially. Like his eyes are still open, and then oh, I thought you went in through his nose.
No, I went through his eye.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you do the lobotomy.
He's bleeding from the one eye.
This one.
And now he just falls off the edge of the staircase down to the Bonobo below, and
The Bono below.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that a joke?
You guys get to make them, and I don't. No, I'm just kidding.
So I carefully inserted it into his eye socket,
and pulled out a part of his brain.
only to have him carelessly fall off the.
You pulled a part of his brain.
This is your
out.
fault.
Yeah, but he probably had to reposition. He'd be holding the front frocks of his car.
Are you saying that you're holding on to him? Is that what you want? Okay, yeah, sure. You can be
This is
holding
an
on.
operation, not a murder.
He collapses in your arms. Make a strength check to hold him up.
A lot of checks.
Well, it's a big action.
1 non-natural. Non-natural 1.
He collapses. Your grip. You're so giddy that it's been so long since you pulled a psionic's brain out of their eye. that you momentarily lose your grip upon his vest, and he tumbles off the side of the staircase to the ground
How
below.
far does he
Oh,
fall?
that usually
Catch
goes.
him, Locron.
That's,
tumbles
that's
a
about
window.
how it usually goes.
broke.
Will I have
Remember?
time when it comes back to my round to like maybe
I'll give
shoot
you-
a little web shot?
Wait, hold
Make a
on.
little
I would
vision?
say that when he falls, he probably yells help, and he's charmed window.
He doesn't yell shit because his brain is out of his nose.
Some of it.
Eye
of-
socket.
The psionic part, which is like the main part he'd been using for a really long time.
Fair.
So you're burn.
I'll give you Locron a dex check, just straight dex, to try to like grab onto him somehow.
Okay.
You did roll a 1 the last time though, so I'm gonna give you disadvantage.
It's kind of kicking me while I'm down. But
Kicking while you're tethered balled around. It's hard
is
for
it
you to move.
disadvantage?
Yeah, please.
Goodbye, 18. Not great. Dex, that'd be an 8.
Yeah. So, well, I'll say that
You can catch him after he hits the ground.
I got him. Either you get to catch him after he hits the ground, or you get to catch him and then have him pull you with him down to the ground.
How about double or nothing on another disadvantage?
Ooh.
I
Actually,
almost want you to do that.
Yeah, so double good or double worse on another disadvantage roll.
I'm gonna give you
I like it.
triple
It's exciting.
disadvantage.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Getting sexy, guys.
This is some action. How do I get in on this? Fucking
Yeah.
Dragon Bucks.
All right.
Put you 40 pieces
Not
of coal.
nope. He triple dies. So
All right,
that's a 5.
you grab him with 2 of your spider arms that then snap off your
Oh,
body
Oh,
as he falls down
Like
to the
the
ground.
spider arms.
So you are just gonna take 9 points of just bleeding damage
Leg
from
breaking
getting your
damage.
legs cut off.
I'm the bloodied equivalent for. I'm I-cord.
Your I-cord.
I'm I-cord. 9, you said?
Yeah.
Be a good,
He takes-
East German music guy. I-cord.
I-cord.
Or
Single chord over 45 minutes.
or Apple's
I
newest
changed
song.
the pitch.
He
And volume.
he falls down. He takes an immense amount of damage. Those of you who can't see or who can see him, you notice that he's like laying flat backed on the ground of the tree, and there's a slow pool of blood seeping out of the back of his head. But his eyes are still open, and he's still blinking just very slowly, and like he's moving his lips just like.
Oh, shit.
Simple garbage boy.
Yes?
So how hard line were we on this whole not
Yeah,
killing
like
people?
I
you
told you
saw me
all-
to
I
try
told
to
you
not
all-
kill him, right?
Yes, you technically you didn't try to kill him, and I technically said that you guys can willy-nilly kill as many billies as you want
willy-nilly
to.
killing.
Window just can't be involved.
The monks come out of their trance and, like, because they've been holding onto the wall, and they look at the ground and they go, "That pile of trash was complicit in killing Moto!"
That was spot on, monks. So
We're
garbage
going
boy,
to tell everybody!
garbage boy, how are you feeling now?
You know, I think it's safe to say that if a bunch of culty psionic
is
brainwashed...
Window still frozen?
Well, what were you saying?
Well, I was gonna
Zane?
say a bunch of culty, brainwashed, psionic, virus, junkie heads, however you want to describe them, are not on Windows' side. That's the kind of PR that's okay. You know, I mean,
That's true. They can talk. Hey, yeah, you talk. You crazy monks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're spinning
Yeah.
this. Good job, boys.
Yeah.
we're gonna tell them that it was the pile of trash. It's not to be trusted.
Do you know you're
Which
crazy?
pile? Huh? How you gonna pick a pile?
The snowman-looking one.
Yeah, he could be whatever. Don't show him window. Don't show him.
Can Windows move still? Windows still frozen?
Actually, yeah, since he basically
took
went
his brain
unconscious,
out, yeah.
you are now free to move about
Also,
the cabin.
I'm back into a human, and so I still have to come up with what my appendages would be the analogous part of my body. It's both my nipples are gone. Like, they're kind of-
You just have
So
like
I just have like
divots.
yeah, I just like in just bloody circles where the nipples would be.
Oh my god.
So
That's funny.
Hold on, roll a chafing check, and let's see how chafed your nipples.
do I natty 20?
Super unchained.
They scab over immediately.
The
Dude,
least
clover
useful natty
gel,
20
man. You
I've
got that
ever had.
clover gel.
Clover
Yeah.
lube?
Clover lube.
Which means I'm just getting rid of the last of my drugs.
Yeah.
Guys, I just need to use it up, and
Just
then I'll
a
be done.
Just a little more. Just a little more. It's my birthday. It's always my birthday. It's always been my birthday. Birthday.
always been my birthday.
Is it gonna be Windows' turn soon?
Well, now,
combat's-
now you guys,
Done?
and the monks sort of run down the staircase and disperse. And
I'm telling.
they say, Bonobo will destroy you. It will crush you into the ground. The leader of this town will not let you get away with this.
Whatever, boners.
And they run down and they pick up the tattered Arc Moto, and they sort of examine him, and then some are chanting prayers and saying, Bonobo save, Bonobo heal, and they run out of the tree.
Those dumb dipshits left the tree unguarded. Well, we can burn it down, right?
I think that's probably the plan.
Yeah, I
That
climbed.
simple garbage boy.
That was just me. But
Perhaps we should see what's at the top of the tree. Perhaps
Yes.
there's a silly little stuttering boy
Yeah,
who we can also. Now that I figure out, I'm still really good at it.
Okay, I'm gonna say we're on the border of not cool with the brain stealing.
You just have to hold down the person that you're brain stealing, and then
Okay.
they can't fall.
Yeah,
Is
so
that-
that's what we missed as a step. It's an
borderline.
iterative
We'll
process.
learn.
You know,
we'll figure it out.
I think it would have been easier if we had just taken a few more of those beads from that old silent woman, and we could have just given them out to the townsfolk. But it's fine. This is just the route
wanna
we're gonna
be-
go.
The guys with the brown acid at WeFest, like, that's not cool. We don't want to be like the drug dealers of this town.
You wouldn't know.
Yes,
You
we
were-
do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Well,
Maybe later. Maybe still maybe.
Hey, good to see you back, Lokron.
Yeah.
Okay, that would have been
Wow.
plan A.
Well, good
we
to
already
know.
did B.
I've never won a popularity
Bees?
contest, so I
Yeah,
wasn't
send your
aware.
bees. Send your bees to
Wait,
find
wait.
where things is.
Was that hook for me
No. See the brain bits on it? They're not your brain bits.
yet?
Yet,
Maybe.
maybe. And so he takes out an empty tincture jar and puts the brain bits inside of there, and
Keeps it?
labels it Ark Burk Fark,
Arc.
Bark,
bark, bark.
All right.
because he doesn't know his name. He wasn't paying attention, and he puts it in his pocket.
He was
Ark, bark, bark.
mainly in it for the brains.
Yes, in it for the brains.
Do you still have your other tincture bottle as well?
I do.
Okay. Yeah. So are you sorry, Window? Were you gonna send your bees as scouts of some kind, or
For what though?
The top of the tower.
For like valuable things.
Oh, like to scout the tree?
Yeah, wait. I have, what do you call it? Like a word with pictures.
An idea.
There you go. No, that's a Simpsons joke. I can't take that. But it was good timing.
It was.
All right. But yeah, so Hoodie. I know that you just saw what looked like Daddy and his friends, Mommy and his parent and friends killing a person. But what it actually was an opportunity. So what I'm gonna need you to do is I'm gonna need you to go around that little spiral thing, the little strand that this big spider's on, and then just go around that all the way up and burn it. Burn the tree down to the ground.
Also, I'm a human right now.
Oh, next to the
Man with
previously
the
spider.
scab with the scab nipples.
The
Next
scab
to the man with
nipples.
scab nipples.
Scab nipples uncle.
Hello.
So Hoodie's looking at you, bright-eyed and fiery-tailed, and it rolled for comprehension. Let's just see like how much comprehension.
Does he have an int score?
We'll just straight D20. Let's just.
Does he have language?
19.
Because Window, ironically, would understand everything that Hoodie is saying.
Well, and he and Dap can speak with animals, and we'll say since he's
different.
and while he's your child, it's your child. We have
Animal
yet to
child.
determine the gender of Hoodie.
Yeah.
And so a 19.
Genderless, just like your mama, daddy.
So now it will like uncoil from your neck and like slither around your arms and then like down into your hand and then like look up at you.
Toss it straight at the thread.
Roll a dex check to see, and then roll. Well, we'll see how the dex check goes.
Throwing your baby into a void?
You can't give him the nest forever, Window.
Easily a toddler by now. It's grown.
Well, Window didn't say that.
That is a... I'm actually better if I shoot him out of my ballista. Could I do that instead?
What
Could
did you roll?
13.
Could I buff that with some gentle wind boosts?
Wind
under,
boost.
yeah.
Roll a charisma. To
I
see
half
if you can
cock
wind
it
boost.
to get a little bit just...
Ooh, blow! Oh yeah, 25.
Yeah, so Hoodie gets to the central thing, the central strand of the tree, Please make Hoodie's dexterity check to try to hold on. I guess it would be a strength check probably for Hoodie to hold on.
And
Could be
also
climbing.
straight D20.
Yeah.
That is a 14.
Yeah, so Hoodie wraps itself around
That's my snake.
and will slowly begin coil slithering up the strand. Because I imagine at this point Hoodie's about 1.5 feet, 2 feet long.
Yeah, like a good-sized lamprey.
Yeah, and
Or one
it's-
of those eels that turns water to sludge.
Really?
Yeah, you never heard of those?
No.
They're hagfish. Hagfish. They make slimy water.
That's gross.
I'll-
Yeah.
I'll look into that.
But not like that, but with fire. And he burns his way up, and so there's
Yeah,
no thread where he's
there's
gone.
like a trail of like missing part of the tree.
Is
You
this stuff flammable?
We gotta get the fuck out of
Apparently,
this tree,
the
right?
the crystal seems to be like less flammable. You get the sense that Hoodie, being of the magic of the fire spirit, is sort of counteracting the magic of this strange crystal that's in
Okay,
there.
cool.
And we match his pace as we walk up
Yeah,
the
as
tree.
you very slowly, and so the strand is just like it's like when you walk with a little kid and you have to like keep slow walking with them.
Yeah, but make
You
it.
can't just abandon that kid somewhere.
No, it's
Yeah.
you can't just throw your kid
just
at
throw
like
the
an
kid away.
inconvenient thing that you
But
want
we
them to do.
we spend the rest of the time. I was gonna say if you still had some coal, just like toss it. They'd be like snacks, like
I
dog
have,
snacks.
Oh, yeah.
I have a couple thousand salve packets.
I might want that.
Tens of thousands, actually.
Yeah, 20,000 of these. I'm just lugging them around.
It's kind of like massive.
Yeah, you have like a
backpacks.
mountain climbing backpack
Yeah.
or something.
I just throw a few.
Yeah.
So
Add
I'm at,
Hoodie?
Hey,
19,900.
Roll a
97.
Constitution check for Hoodie.
What?
It
'Cause
extinguishes him.
this
I would say being a pure elemental fire, not bothered by getting hit by salve sacks.
it's
weak.
anti-psionic salve and
How am I doing?
Wait,
with
is
all
there
this?
salve in the sacks? I thought he just got like
Just the
No!
carrying cases for the
Maybe
salve.
I don't know. Is she like in like the
Gypped him
magical version of
hard.
Etsy? And
just
like,
got
makes
the
all these salves that they
baggies.
weren't selling.
I kind of like that better. Okay, you just have a bunch of baggies then. There's no
Yes,
helmet.
and it's just random things.
Yeah.
You trade your
Yeah.
coal for
Etsy
baggies
reference.
and your baggies for whatever comes next.
And the baggies, you
I
don't
throw
have to
two.
roll a con check.
I
'cause
throw two.
I just want him to
Yeah.
like snap him out of the air.
the baggies are in fact flammable, so yeah, he burns a little brighter every baggie he consumes.
19,998 to go. Here we are.
But,
Sound investment.
All right.
so you make your way up more of the tree. It's a large trek, and as you get up higher and higher, the width of the crystal veins in the walls increases, and they're spreading out all around like nerve endings, and it gets brighter and brighter. And as you get to the top, there's a rush of wind that you can feel.
Woo!
Yep. And and you reach the summit, which actually deposits you out on top of the tree, like where all the branches sort of meet at the center. And you see several guardsmen. The captain of the guard, Captain Beckett, is there. Several more monks, and also a small, like hooded figure that about the size of a child.
Where
Or a
does
halfling.
the thread go that Hoodie was it end before we like emerge?
Yeah, it hits like the center of the tree, whereas the walkway is sort of on the side and it reaches out above.
All right, Hoodie, I'm pretty sure that you can fly back.
Hoodie
That'd be super cool.
Hoodie keeps climbing and it reaches the top and doesn't realize that it should stop eating and starts to fall down through the space.
No!
What motivational phrase do you give to Hoodie to remind it that it can do anything?
I look at the dwindling flame that's going down the deep dark tunnel that is all our lives, and I say, survive! Survive!
Dap goes and reaches up in the air. And then Window gives a little gust of wind underneath Hoodie that blows him back towards you.
And I catch him like a well-thrown hack-a-sack.
Yeah, and you think that Hoodie flew, so...
Good job. Now go back to being. Well, now he's like one of those, you know,
A scarf.
No, not quite a scarf.
An ascot?
But you know those like neck
No,
pillows.
an ascot.
Flaming ascot.
Flaming ascot. That
Wow.
Makes you
Yep,
flaming
that's-
anyway, but
Yeah, right? I'd say we can just leave it at Flaming Ascot.
I tie him into get very cool. One of those triple layered knots.
Our
Oh,
Archimedes
it's
would be
so
proud.
cool, yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, you crest the top of the tree, and there are like hundreds of branches, mimicking the style of the veins and the nerve endings of the crystal that was spanning through the tree. The branches themselves do a similar fashion, and each branch is just coated with a thick, dense curtain of these white leaves and bright pink seed podlings. Like, it's a maple, so you know those helicopters that maples give, and they off the tree. And there's just thousands, millions of them.
Whoa, million.
And the captain of the guard, Captain Beckett, turns around and goes, what are you all doing here?
Nice
you're not the
tree.
monks. The monks are supposed to be performing the ritual for Bonobo.
Nice tree. Shame
Bonobo
something happened to
blows,
us.
yo!
That is blasphemy. You will pay dearly for that trash. Why are you not at the library?
We were at the library.
Yes!
Yes, and then it burned down. So we decided to bring the party here.
Yes, you are just in time for the
I-
Bonobo party, but you
I
must
kick a
leave.
flower.
You what?
I step on a flower. One
That
of
seems
the
bad.
blossoms.
This seems particularly rude. Bonobo has manufactured these flowers. It has made sure that the tree has grown dense and wide. He will let it bloom and transmit the word of his greatness to the entire empire.
Will he? And I step on another one.
You stop it right now, boy.
I will not. 3-4.
And he pulls out a crossbow.
That's a lovely crossbow you got there,
It
Beckett.
is. Mm.
And I only remember the names of the people I'm gonna kill. No, wait. Wound. Maim. Maim and
Maybe,
maim.
maybe.
No,
would
this is
be
the one. This is the
ideal.
one we kill, right?
No, Dibs' his brain.
The brain thing, it's gray area, Simon. but-
It's gray matter. Gray to me.
And at that moment, the monks have sort of lost focus, and they turn around and look at all of you. The rest of the guards are looking at you, and the small hooded figure turns around and pulls off its head, or not its head,
dies!
its hood. Bonobo's done, guys. Bonobo leaves. It pulls back its hood, revealing a small green dragonborn child.
Named.
You think it's named Briar.
Yeah, bet.
Because you've seen it
Friar?
before.
I want to say Friar.
And out of his mouth comes a booming voice, and actually the other monks around him all speak as one, and they say, "Kill them. They must not be allowed to stop the ritual.
Why?
Kill them." And let's all roll initiative.
Is there anything?
Ooh, I'm stunned.
Ooh, natty 20.
Yeah, me too.
No, no, you.
Oh, you.
Just for you.
Oh,
Hey, I got
6.
2 3s. 2
Whoa.
3s don't make these guys. Actually, it does.
Oh, he also Simon's not really ready either.
What did Simon get?
Because you focus on flowers.
Yeah, 6.
6 and low?
6.
6 also. Okay, let's see.
4.
A gentleman's. Yeah, a commoner's 4.
A commoner's 4. A plebeian's 4.
Yeah.
During this, let's take a bio.
Patrick, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling fantastic.
Patrick, you don't have to put on a brave face for me.
I'm so sad.
Yes, I know, because we are leaving the Dungeonarium recording studio.
Yes, for almost 6 months we've recorded in this dank, soggy basement with its dank, soggy blankets.
It's so soggy.
So soggy.
But we are moving on up in the world, not in terms of socioeconomic status, but in literal elevation.
Yes, we'll have a second floor dungeon, if that makes sense, next year at our new house. And by next year, I mean this weekend.
But we will be bringing our blankets with us, and by God, we will keep delivering to you the same quality of podcast that you have come to accept from us.
And we'll also be delivering a rousing Season 2 finale.
Yes, that's right. Next episode, episode 28.
And after that, I'll be DMing Desert Mastering, a Dark Sun campaign set with a Mad Maxian theme.
What did a Desert Master is the name of your campaign?
No, I'm a Desert Master because it takes place in the desert.
Oh,
When
but
there's
it's
no
Mad
dungeons.
Max. We're playing Mad Max.
Yes, we're Mad Maxing. Indie.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It will be.
I get to play in it, I think.
Maybe.
I do, because we already did.
Fair.
And no interlude would be complete without a shout out to our beloved patrons.
Yes, and donating at the $5 level, gaining access to the window ringtone and the August newsletter featuring the trials and tribulations of Simple Garbage Child.
September 4th. Something utterly magical has happened. I prayed to Bokab that the trash bags come alive, and they did. Apparently, the bags now want to be referred to as Window, and Window has offered to take me on a quest to find Belf, the dastardly dastard who killed my parents. Also, some magical lightning came from Window, and it hit me, and now I'm tiny and I live inside Window's garbage bags. But what was a tiny breadcrumb is now a full loaf of bread to my tiny self. I'll never go hungry again. October 21st. The fruit supplies are completely exhausted. Topsy told me that he and the other ants have no choice but to eat me. I told Topsy I'd like to see him try, and I stabbed him to death with a toothpick. October 24th. Things were very tense with the bees when I first met them, but after telling them that I knew Window, they provided me with all the honey I could eat. October 25th. The ants found me. Now they want my head, and the bees are caught in the middle. I fear this may be the end.
Enjoy that, Curtis the roaming gnome yeoman conkle.
My lord, we also have one more donation thank you to read out.
I don't recall anything like that.
It's for a $20 level donator.
$20?
Yes, I believe the window plushie is quite the incentive.
Well, I don't understand money, but that sounds like quite the sum. Read on, Barnabas.
It's for the exalted Jessica Fancon, monster hunter of the celestial seas and captor of the dreaded tuna.
Chicken of the celestial seas.
Yes, the dire chicken, my lord.
Quite dire. Well, thank you very much, Jessica. You're quite the fan, Con.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, my lord.
Yeah, never do it again.
Your pun was quite good.
So was my punch.
Would you? Oh, bye.
But seriously, thank you to all of our patrons.
We appreciate it so very much. And if you'd like to join their exalted ranks and have your name read aloud, you can go to rpgentleman.com/donate.
Or if you don't have money,
Like us.
but you do like us,
You
you can always simply leave us a review on iTunes because that's free and that's how iTunes knows who to tell people to listen to. They go around, they look at who has reviews, and then they take the stars and then they shove them down people's throats.
And if you'd like us to be shoved down people's throats,
I suppose it would be ears, but still, they're ears.
orally or arly,
That's our motto.
that's good enough for us. So enjoy the rest of the week and the rest of the episode.
Tickling them ivories.
Pianist sex aside.
Let's get to this.
Yeah.
There's this, and there's that, and now we're this.
Now we are this!
But can you deal with that?
And this is called combat. So, Window, you are first with your natural 20. If you remember, you are at the top of this tree in sort of like the tree crotch where all the branches stem from. And there are monks, captain of the guard, and some guardsmen, a handful of guardsmen,
Right.
and the young child Briar, who seems to be infected by Bonobo. The Bonomost.
Okay. All right.
Bonobriar.
All right.
Phone a friend.
Bonobo.
Bone a friend? Yeah,
Bone a
there you
friend.
go.
But first, show me your bona fides. It's not even a pun. I just want to
It's
see if
just
you're
a real
legit.
thing, yeah.
All right. So Briar is someone that we want to get, right? Because he's like been manipulated by
At least
by the cult.
subdue.
Well,
Yeah.
jury's out. He might be called Friar,
Yeah, it's a gray area right
which
now.
I think should clue you into how much the death cares.
He's not someone we're rescuing.
I have taken over this child who has never known love. His mind was a blank slate, and it was for the molding by Bonobo.
Well, there's gotta be like a lot of hate there. Like there's like a hate slate at the very least.
There was an empty hull that I have formed into the perfect vessel. No one can deny a child leader. No one can question its motives. And
People regularly do.
not those infected by my presence.
Oh.
Oh, fair.
Oh.
It's a qualifier though. You could have said. Anyway.
Soon all you will be too.
Bees. I send bees out to like distract and kind of like to subdue.
Okay, to try to subdue guards, monks, whom?
As many as possible.
Okay.
AoE bees.
So to give you the sense, the guards are standing between you and the cloister of monks, and the cloister of monks are sort of standing around Briar,
Okay.
and
Can I blow float fly up and like kind of nab Friar? And
you can
Scappa?
you can do you can use fly, but I believe you can still only fly 30 feet a
Up
turn.
into the- okay.
So
How about I just fly 30 feet up?
Okay.
After I release the bees.
okay,
You guys, the bees don't sting you because I told them not to.
roll for the
Gee,
bees. For the bees, I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Just no modifier, just to see if they can resist all the flowers that are around.
But don't they like get resistant
Oh, nice.
to
You're gonna
psionic?
get distracted by flowers.
Like
That's funny.
isn't the way psionic works like the smarter you are, the more susceptible you are to psionic? So wouldn't bees who are on the opposite end of the spectrum be like?
This is just flower business.
It's
though.
just
Yeah, the bees would be
flowers.
like,
Oh.
Bees are just like, I ain't seen fresh flowers for.
shit.
And
Fresh flowers?
also, I really want to see Simple
Well, it's
Garbage
buzz,
Boy,
motherfucker.
like, with this, like, scrawled on a bent-up napkin, like, battle plan, talking to the bees and being like, or, like, dancing the
Yeah, it'd be
instructions to
dancing,
them.
yeah.
Bees, we are here today to fight the psionic menace.
So I rolled a 14 though.
14. All right. So it looks like a couple of the bees get distracted
Okay.
by the flowers.
But I got like
A
hundreds
few,
of bees.
yeah. You successfully distract Captain Beckett as well as Muscles, his first mate of the guard.
Big Beak's be like the captain bee.
Okay, yeah. So Big B is
tell him
Big
what's
Big
what.
B
is
I love-
essentially
that's
just-
great. His name's Big B.
yeah. Big B is flying around Captain Beckett's head, and Captain Beckett's swatting at it, and then Muscles is trying to take care of the other two bees. So anyone who attacks for the next turn, either Captain Beckett or Muscles will have advantage
Wait, they'll have advantage?
on
We'll have
attacking
advantage.
Beckett.
Oh,
Because you successfully distracted them.
swerve.
And on that turn, it is Bonobriar's turn, and he is turning away from you and reaching his hand down to the tree, and the orange crystal veins throughout the tree like erupt in bright flame as underfoot under all of you. And so I'd like, except Window because you're obviously in the air, I'd like Dap, Simon, and Locron to make dexterity
I should have
saving
picked you
throws.
all up. I guess
21.
I couldn't have another turn though.
15.
That is a 19.
19. You're not raging. You never raged.
I'm not, but I always have dangerous sense.
You always have danger sense?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's just a thing I get.
Okay. And
But not having magic.
curse you all, but you will all perish regardless. You will all be assimilated.
There's a branch above Dap, and that's what he jumped onto, is now hanging out with all fours, and is like scooching down the branch.
Very
towards Briar.
unceremoniously.
I like Briar, alright, I remembered your name. Come back to me, brother buddy, brother son, brother.
and he turns away from you all, places his hands upon something that there is like the leaves and branches of this tree have formed a small pedestal that he is like praying over or something, and he resumes his trance. And then the 6 priests who are encircling him will raise their hands up, and then just an immense flash emanates forth. So this is gonna be
Like the neuralizer, but
yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
So this is going to be versus all of you, and we'll say, well, since 6 of them are attacking you. All right. So the one that I'm not sure of if it hits is a 16 versus AC. So who does 16 versus AC hit?
That's me.
It's me.
not high.
Nope.
Okay. So Dap and Locron get hit by 2 of them with this blinding flash. You take 19 points of psychic damage.
I'm dead.
Whoa, you pass out?
No, I'm dead.
You're dead?
19 leads you. Wait, what's dead again?
Negative half.
Let's see. What's my total?
Technically, you already died once before. didn't you?
Yeah.
No, yeah, this is.
And Simon and Locron.
You're gonna have to fucking Gandalf him this time.
Simon,
I'm dead.
Locron the White.
Simon and Window each take 24 damage.
Whoa.
Psychic damage. So, all right, Locron is down and out.
I am gonna use my rogue.
Maybe you guys should have
Uncanny
healed
dodge.
before you came
That
up.
was the first thing I was gonna do.
I'm gonna have the damage for. I can have the damage from one of the attackers.
Okay, so
So-
probably the most one.
Probably.
Okay, so that was so you only take 20 because it was 24, right?
Right, 9 hit points.
Yeah.
Left.
Okay.
And Dap sees Locron go down and he's like, no, Kron!
Bona no, Kron.
As you lean over me,
I mean, I'm hanging from a
oh,
branch. so
as I
I'm
as I make the only person who notices,
make saddle eye contact together, sweet saddle eye contact.
I was clean for 5 whole minutes.
I know you were, buddy. I saw that shit.
Locron, you have
I also am lucky. I have one more lucky.
you have one
One
more
more lucky
lucky.
charge.
You also put one of the amber Moncala stones in your ear, right?
It's true.
So actually, that can't, because it is an eater of psionic energy. So I will re-roll one of the attacks against you, and it was a critical 1.
Holy shit! For real?
So it was. Would you like to
Explodes.
see the critical 1?
It's a critical one. For reals.
That monk, the little thing in your ear starts to vibrate and you get an earache and it shoots out of your ear and through one of the monk's heads, and the monk just collapses in a pile of his own blood.
And still looking at Dap after something shot in my ear, and I'll be clean again.
Yeah.
I swear it.
Good on you, brother.
Clean. But I'll see. I actually say I just keep saying clean, but it'd be too loud. Keep saying clean until it's my turn. So just know that's in the background. However long it takes.
So if you had only taken not the most attacking attack, you would have only taken 12 psychic damage, which may still put you below
Oh,
0.
I'm still below 0.
Okay, so you pass out, but you're not dead. All right, Simon, you're up after having been blasted in your brain.
Oh, my brain!
And your tattoo at this point is just spinning like a mofo.
And my tattoo also! What a mofo! I am going to... How far away is Briar?
He is probably about 60 feet away, and between you and he are a handful of guards and 5 monks at this point. 5 white-robed monks.
Okay. Is there a general haze of bees in the area?
there are.
So
the
can I
bees
attempt
are
to hide amongst the bee activity?
No.
Can I roll? Can I roll to have the bees shield Simon?
Yeah, if you want to,
shield.
I'll say if you want to have the bees no longer distract and rather hide Simon, so then the advantage will be taken away, but Simon can at least hide amongst the bees.
I mean, you have sneak attack either way if you have advantage against one of the other guys.
It's true.
That's
Well,
true.
yeah, no, I just, I'm very close to dying, and I want to, whatever I'm going to do, I should not also be surrounded by a number of guards who are going to try and attack me. Because I'll be dead in a round.
Run away! Run away!
Window flies down past the tree.
That's my plan.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm just gonna jump on Captain Beckett. I'm just gonna jump
All these
on
bees all over here. What are they doing?
because I've got advantage and
the wrong now?
He's the wrong voice.
He was so obnoxiously French.
Oh,
All right, simple garbage boy. What's
Now
the
he's
what's the
South Africa.
what's
these
the
bees
even
are-
worse.
what's the verdict on this? If I kill this dude, you're gonna be pissed or what?
I mean, it's up to you, really. I mean, if you die, I'll just crawl out of your pocket. But you know,
You're saying all this while you're in the
self-preservation is number one, I suppose.
All right, well.
So a tacit yes.
Yes.
He says explicitly.
All right, well, I'm gonna attack Captain Beckett with everything I've got.
Okay.
As much in the face as possible.
as much through the eye as possible.
So I've got advantage right now, is that correct?
Yeah.
So that would be a 25.
That most certainly
and
pierces his eye.
a 21.
Yes.
Okay.
eyes.
So yeah, I'm just using both my weapons.
Yeah.
To-
Your sword cane hits first, and then your right hand comes in with the assassin's blade. Or left hand? Which hand is the assassin's blade?
Whichever.
You change it up day to day to practice your ambidextrous.
Yeah, no, it's left hand
Right.
is assassin's blade. Right
Yeah.
hand, my main hand's cane sword. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do. So we've got our normal damage real
And
quick.
sneak attack.
Yes, so I'll get sneak attack in a second. So normal damage, we've got 9, so that's plus 8, 17 regular.
Okay. He
Plus-
is still alive, but bleeding profusely from the eyes.
Plus 3d6.
Okay.
So
From whence his eyes were.
It's gonna be 6, 9 more damage.
25.
So
26, right?
26 damage total.
Yeah. So he goes, but no.
That's
And
an adorable way to die.
he crouches. He falls to the ground, except like your swords are still in his brain slightly, so he's jittering around as he collapses.
All right.
And the Breezy the Bee, or no, what was your Big Bee the Bee?
Big B.
That was too blatantly an Adventure Time reference. Big Bee the Bee is like staring in shock at what has just occurred in front of it.
I give him a little wink, like wink. I say wink, wink.
Damn.
And finger gun.
And at this point, make an intimidation check against the rest of the Bonobo guards.
All right.
Kind of buff his intimidation with
Oh.
some heavy wind.
Let's see. Let's just get
It would
him.
be...
Can I look like a menacing fruit hanging from a low-hanging bough?
Oh wait, hold
You're
on.
last in initiative,
I know.
Mr. 3 over there.
4.
A proud four.
A proud plebeian's 4.
Our forefather.
It's gonna be 18.
18? All right.
Yes.
2 of the remaining 3 guards look at you and they drop to their knees and they go, "Please, no, do not hurt us. We were simply following orders. Bonobo is the greatest. You shouldn't hurt him or us or any of us. Please, just leave us alone."
Wink.
Oh God! And they begin to run
They
away.
take their own life in
And
horror.
the monks and Briar all speak as one and say, "Come back, you cowards! They cannot defeat us. I am ever present, omnipresent." But they run away down the tree unless they get an opportunity attack. They run past you.
Okay, I'll take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, against each of them?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, I will.
Slice and
Well,
or
like
dice.
Here I go killing again.
Yes.
So-
There's not really
one-
any need to kill these people, Simon, if they're running away.
Oh, blade's already out.
It's really about efficiency at this point.
So one is 16, one's a 10.
The 16 hits.
I'm sorry, 26. That's what I meant to say.
16 and
number.
26?
Yeah, no, it's 26 and 10.
The 26 definitely hits. The 10
Okay.
not so much.
Okay, that's the Kain sword then. We'll say. 7.
Yeah, so this one, you cut his leg out from under him, and he actually falls and rolls down the tree and then falls off the side of the tree and plummets down hundreds of feet towards the ground.
I lose
Well,
more
scream.
guards that way.
And, yeah, and then the other continues his run past you and then past the rest of the party down the steps. Yes.
Yes.
Cool. And at that point, Locron, please make a death
Death
saving
save.
throw.
Oh!
One strike.
Can I use? Because we didn't
You
use
can
lucky.
use lucky on anything,
I'm
yeah.
definitely gonna use lucky on that. That's my 3rd lucky charm for the day, by the way.
Third lucky charm.
It was like really good blah.
What was that?
That's a 9. So.
Oh, so close.
So close.
Okay.
Don't.
I'm sympathizing with you.
Are you?
So is that one strike?
That's
Yeah.
one strike
All right.
against you.
That's a ball.
Yeah.
Ball one.
More like strike one.
No, it's a strike.
You're gonna get a walk. Let's be real.
Walk to the light at the end of the tunnel.
He's not gonna die.
Yeah. All right.
know that.
So at that point, Captain Beckett is still, or no, Captain Beckett's dead. The
Yeah.
rest of the
Very
guardsmen.
Captain Beckett is oozing
Yeah.
on the floor. That's his move, his action.
The remaining 2 guardsmen will they're sternly looking at Simon and they're going to level spears at him and run towards you, Simon, and try to.
I dare you! Wink.
You cannot sway us. We are strong and resolute. That's a critical one. I missed you. And
Off the stairs?
He falls off. Yeah, just down the stairs. Dead. And the other one rolled a 20 non-natural against your AC.
Oh, very much hits.
All right, so that's 9 piercing
That's
damage.
0. Oh, no. Oh,
You're looking-
shoot, I should not have used my reaction for the opportunity attack.
You get a reaction. Oh,
I think you get one-
Do
one per
opportunity attacks count as reaction? All right,
that.
so we have looked into part of it, and we have decided that opportunity attacks do not use a reaction.
Yay! So I take half damage. Do we round? We round.
You round down, I
always.
believe. Yeah.
So 4 damage.
All right, and at that point,
So, I'm at 5.
The guards have gone, and we come to Dapperton.
All right, so Dap is slowly scooching along the branch line, which is, I mean, it's a thick branch, but it's starting to bow. And as I bow,
I can swoop down and catch you Totoro style.
No, I got it, because I'm scooching down as I'm bowing. I'm also like getting closer and closer to Briar's level, and then I'm upside down. Is the floor even still glowing with his like last attack? Or
Yeah, it's
okay.
still like not on fire, but it's still glowing.
So I tap him on the shoulder, and does he turn around? Does he turn around to my tap?
I mean, yeah.
Do I do a charisma roll?
Dab tap.
Little dap tap.
Little dab tap.
He very briefly glances up at you and takes a defensive stance.
And in that moment, I want to breathe my scaly skin poison all up in his face.
Oh shit.
So as he takes a defensive stance backwards and begins chanting some sort of psionic spell, you see that he's been arched and hunched over this root pedestal that at the center of it is a glowing orange stone. It looks actually very similar to the stone that you had stolen from the Eye of the Storm, the Storm Center. But Dab probably doesn't know that.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
What I do know is that scaly skin poison, when breathed to one scaly skin to another, carries our like ancestral memories in it. It's like a DNA thing.
Roll for memories.
And so I'd like to spit the specific poison that is like our mother's love for both of us.
Okay.
Because just to clarify what happened for those listening at home and those sitting rapt at attention here, Briar was my mother's son by a different dragon man, and when he was born, she told me to pretend to my father that he was mine, so that he would not be enraged and split the family apart, both metaphorically and physically.
Okay, so the love making between Dapperton and his mom did not produce any children, though. That's just saying, though.
At the very least, it only happened in a dream.
Yes.
We can all agree.
Oedipal at best. And I sent him the memories of how much our mother loved him and me, and mostly me, but also him, and maybe that brings him back to himself.
Roll. Let's see a charisma check. Let's please get one. He did inhale the poison.
That is a non-natural 20.
Nice. And his eyes blink with a brief moment of recognition, and a poisonous tear falls from his eye, and he goes, "Why?"
I can't tell you. It's a secret. Probably. Or I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Why? Die! And just a huge blast of ice and fire mixed. One comes out of one hand and the other one comes out of the other hand.
Can I roll Constitution to throw Hoodie back onto Locron, his
Twitching body,
and wade through the flame and the ice to bear Briar off the top of the tree with me?
Well, you're above Briar at this point. You're still holding on to the branch.
Can I fall with as much weight as possible, possibly breaking the branch off, and so that we fall together?
So first, roll a dexterity check to see if you have time in yourself, reflexes enough to throw Hoodie back.
So is this a danger? Is this a reaction?
This is just a check to be like, no, I want to throw Hoodie away.
That's a 7, unless I have a specific skill.
You throw Hoodie.
I've done it twice. I could roll history. It'd be the same. Never mind.
You throw Hoodie away, and it actually gets hit by some of the fire and grows a little bit. And falls onto the tree, and now is etching burn marks into the tree. But Briar is still making 2 blasts at your face. So I'd like you to make 2 dexterity saving throws.
All right.
And you have advantage on them because you always have advantage.
Thing. That's a non-natural 20, and then Oh man, and then a non-natural 18. Sorry, didn't know it.
Yeah. All right. And Bonobo goes, "You will pay. Why don't you die?"
Because I am dying. That is. This worked better in my imagination.
And you begin collapsing towards Briar and will fall upon him. Window, you are actioning though. It's your turn.
Okay. I blow float.
Yeah, so you've seen the guards are essentially dead at this point. There are 2 remaining. The monks are still alive and kicking, and Dap is about to collapse onto Briar.
Are there 2 or did one fall down the stairs?
Excuse me, yes, 1 fell down the stairs.
So
There's
there's just muscles left?
muscles left, and then 5 of the monks.
Cool.
So no one on the tree is trying to hurt us anymore.
Oh no!
Oh,
All of them are trying to
Briar.
hurt you.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Where's Simon?
Simon
I have
is
a
face
spear
to face.
through me.
Yeah, face to face with Muscles, the guard, the scrawny little guard.
All right. How many people can I cast friends on? Is it just one person?
I believe just 1.
Oh shit.
You can also charm person in an AOE. I know it reminds you like every other
Like
episode.
literally every episode.
But-
Every time it's his turn, dude, just charm him.
How do I do that?
It's right there, and it's a 10-foot cube, I believe. So
Yeah.
you could get like 2 of the monks or just
All
the
right,
one
So I
guard.
go down to where Simon is,
Okay,
and I charm
Muscles.
the muscles.
All right, he'll make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, it's
He
It's
rolled a
just spell save DC.
17.
Yep.
So
Yeah, he's not charmed.
he don't
But
fear you.
I snatch out Simon from your pockets, cause
I mean,
Simple
Simple
garbage.
garbage
Simple
boy.
garbage boy. Yeah, sorry.
You snatch Simon from Simple Garbage Boy's pocket.
Yep. They switch places.
what a magic trick.
All right, you got Simple Garbage Boy back.
I picture Simple Garbage was having like blocked the blow of the spear, like how like you have like the thing that like
Rolls
blocks
out
the
of the
bullet
pockets.
to the heart.
Yeah.
No, it's the spell book took the spear, and then he had a smaller book inside his pocket that just barely tipped.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. What is the book? Like a piece of garbage or something that.
Tiny little piece of
This is
garbage.
my B book.
Yep. Little tiny book about
The
they wrote.
photo album of his bee family.
Yeah.
Bee family.
It's all the same looking thing the entire way through.
Beebert and Beatrice and all of them.
Yeah.
Whatever their names.
All right, so you snatch up Simple Garbage Boy, deposit him in your bag.
Mm-hmm.
Your topmost bag?
Yeah. Where he lives now.
So your topmost bag, which had the like psionic sucking root in it,
But doesn't anymore because Locran.
doesn't
right?
anymore. Yes, but it seems to have altered the bag in some state, and now it's just chaos. Like the bee society and the ant society that had been at war is now just.
Well, they were in that war happened in the bottom bag. So top
Oh.
bag there were no ants.
But just
and
the
there
bees.
Were no bees.
Oh, then okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah, we
we'll
will.
discuss the canon.
What,
Cannon of the top bag.
But then can I
Blow float away.
Yeah.
You get to.
Because like
your
fuck
wand.
you guys to a degree.
You're still like in the branches, but you're like at the edge of the branches and now have a clear path downwards if you were to blow float away further next turn.
Okay.
All right. So at that point, the monks will turn to Dap and they see Dap and Briar sort of like rolling towards the edge of the tree. And
I was picturing that Dap would fall and break off whatever piece they were all standing on.
oh, well, so remember the crotch of the tree?
Yeah?
You guys are at the crotch of the tree.
Oh, so it's pretty solid.
Because, like, it's the epicenter of where this stone is providing the power to the tree.
Dap would misestimate the durability.
I'm
of that
totally heavy
branch.
enough. Yeah, I'm totally big enough. Totally big enough to do this.
So I am falling on top of the crystal.
Yes, you've fallen on top of the crystal, and, well, so first,
I'm falling currently.
you're currently falling. You have yet to. The monks will sort of look left and right, and they will fire beams of psionic energy at Dapperton. So make, well, actually, no, this is an attack roll, sorry. Natural 1. Oh my god, they're rolling so bad. All right, so that is
So they fire into each other's faces.
Yeah, so two of them
They
essentially
do the
just...
YMCA dance with fire beams coming out. The whole team's dead.
The one of them is a 19 versus your AC.
Alright, that will be a hit.
Yeah, so you take 17 psychic damage
Whoa.
as your brain is rended in upon itself, and you're wrestling quite literally with the baggage of your brother child. I know he's your brother, but brother child is just so much more fun to pretend. And then you and Briar are sort of rolling around, but your momentum is arrested.
Okay, where you physics, David? Am I falling or am I rolling?
You
with
fell
Briar?
onto Briar now. This
So I
on
crushed the crystal.
on Briar's turn. So make a dexterity. Make a strength check. Make a fat check.
Make a fat check.
See how fat you
It
are.
has to be
So is this athletics
Strength?
then?
No, just J strength.
J strength. That is a 15.
All right.
Shaman's 15.
You don't take any damage from landing on top of this thing. You mainly land on top of Briar. You graze the pedestal of the crystal, and it sort of gets knocked away. But it is held on by these strange, like, crystally roots. And you and Briar begin rolling towards the edge of the tree. But your momentum is arrested by a big armored foot, and you both look up to see just the haggard face and bloody chest of Dakin Stormsbane. And he's still got essentially a noose around his neck that's made out of Simon's scarves. And he's got
we didn't part on good terms.
and
Awkward.
he's got his sword out, and he goes, "Where's the magician?" There's the
Wink.
magician.
Wink.
And he then will attempt to kick both of you off the tree. The two of you, Briar and Dap.
Can I danger sense to throw Briar back and then just drag Dakin with me? I'm Dakin you with me. Pun means I can do it. That's a rule.
Let's
Pun
have
gives him advantage.
let's have a dex contest with advantage for you for your pun.
Nice.
Okay, can I get this?
Oh boy.
Natural 20.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
I
boy.
did roll an 11, so
With advantage?
with advantage.
You throw Briar into Dakin's Stormsbane, and they both crash back towards the crotch of the tree, and you just go, woo!
Bye.
Off the tree. And you are now commenced falling off of the crotch of the tree. All right, Locron. You're up.
Death save.
No one healed Locron, guys.
How?
Well, this
You-
fuck is busy running away.
You can have
I can't heal.
You have a medicine check to
I do?
Yeah, all of
fail.
you have the medicine skill.
I got a 4.
I've
All
never
right.
used
I mean, my initial plan was to ask them to take me instead of you, but then it got complicated, and then Dakin showed up, so bye.
What is this nonsense, David?
Your
I'll probably
skill.
die
You have a
before you do.
medicine skill or a healing or something.
Oh yeah, medicine.
Yeah. So anyone can stabilize a fallen comrade.
What do I roll for that?
You
though?
roll your medicine skill, and you just have to beat 10. You have to get 10 or better.
Rolling a what?
A D20,
Okay.
and
Oh,
add whatever the plus is for
shit.
medicine.
That would be pretty easily done.
Yeah?
Next time.
On the Kain campaign, we'll find out if Locron and everybody die.